Okay.
It's so good to be here with all of you and see all of you.
We missed you.
Oh my God. Ooh. 2 poems, all new.
You see?
Sophia, I felt something once. Where are you, Sophia? I felt something once, and so I believe too. Coming off a tab, ecstatic. We were in a field before galloping. Daisies, they smelled like Texas rosaries rubbing between grandmother's thumbs, singing about the infinity mirror of mother within. We are late June sun, sashaying and voguing with Barbie legs and flat feet, coming to a theater near you very soon on the living sensory development screen of your temporal lobe. Just a New York minute ago, I was in a bar downtown watching the Knicks win, and your face is wide on the square, mesmerized, dropped jaw on the shiny floor, you, Timothy Chalamet, on the TV, who celebrates the same game some blocks above me now. That was then, 4th grade, both ballroom dancing to Peggy Lee, Foxtrot Fever, only 22 years ago when we laid on navy blue latex mat between dances in basements of public school 87. Of fair and fawn days on a lawn on west sides of a childhood past, rectangularly perforated and stationed where we don't fall. Catch only a hand or an ankle when we come to knees in a learning, a stage of combat of budding breasts and curious desire bruised for the mad hot ballrooms in 4th grade classrooms, uttering dreams that come true. Now, as I see you on the square, celebrating the very thing that we know best, a fever of a city, a New York knowing of carnage, a radical movement of ballet and opera, which apparently you hate now, because you're that bitch now. Alas, we did not get called back for the movie of Mad Hot Ballroom. Probably my fault, misstepped. 2nd round audition despite many practices done, dance darling around mother's 3-bedroom apartment on 52nd and 9th Avenue. Artists housing. The artists who made it into the artists housing. What kind of artist does one need to be to make it into housing for the artists? A good one? An old one? Maybe it was a 1-bedroom or a 2. I can't remember now, and it doesn't really matter now, other than to say that you're dating Kylie and probably have 12 bedrooms. You don't care much for ballet now, but that can't be true. Really? Is it true? But only you can know the truth of your spirit in a way that none of us can ever really know, in a way that only one may know their own spirit. You also talk shit about opera, but I'll forgive you, because sometimes opera is boring, but beautiful. And still don't talk shit about fucking opera to me, you little shit. The truth is, I forgive you, because I know that you do actually love Vivaldi. Maybe you don't now, because you're a cunt now. But I'd like to think that you do still love Vivaldi, because you couldn't have gotten to where you are not loving Vivaldi. And if you got this big, shining on the Knicks screen in this downtown bar basement without loving Vivaldi, doing sonatas in your mind at night in dreams, what the masterpiece was meant to convey in a second, in a moment, in a car crash of pedestrian, we nearly collide forehead into forehead, falling upon insurance, endemic, latex mats, perforated, rectangular, bodied. A minute ago, I was in a bar. Now I'm going uptown, walking fast, because the shit downtown was getting obtuse and gross. And I won't use the word grotesque, because I'm not sure what Sherwood Anderson was getting at with all that Winesburg, Ohio, but I presume something unknowable and surely disgusting. And the girls are going bananas, and all the girls are screaming, "That was amazing!" And all the Bethanies go, "That was crazy!" And did you see how the Knicks won on the TV in the bar, and they won where I am in Soho? You uptown at the greatest arena on earth in our hometown, and I watch you have your mind blown, you on the square, me off the Bowery, and I think only to latex blue rubber mats and how we laid on them between songs of Peggy Lee on repeat. When you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's so hard to bear. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. You give me fever.
Yeah.